YouTube, Crimson here. So, wanted to give you an update. I'm actually really happy and I am so excited. And I'm really hoping that my excitement doesn't get burst somehow through this whole thing, because that can happen. I've seen some horror stories out there. But I went to the oral surgeon and got my consultation with him, and he agreed with the dentist assessment, although he did ask me about, possibly saving my teeth, with caps and root canals. But I explained to him that I just didn't want to put $2,000 per tooth into my mouth when a lot of work would need to be done to do that. So he understood and he agreed. And so I spoke with their finance people. And of course, you know how that is. They always break it down. They say, yeah, you need this, you need that. And he told me that I would have the 12 teeth pulled. I would leave the 3 on the bottom. I would have a full upper denture and a partial on the bottom. And since I was getting immediates, those would go in the same day as the extractions are done. And I would go through IV sedation. Now, if you remember in one of my previous videos, I went off about how Aspen Dental wanted to charge me $1,000 just for the IV sedation, because that whole cost was $5,300 for Aspen, and that's with my health insurance, my dental insurance, mind you. Now, if you remember also in a previous video, I did try and see if I could get some of the procedure covered under my medical, but they wouldn't. So this is strictly dental insurance. Now, I thought dental insurance was kind of crappy in the sense that they cap you out at $1,500, but what I didn't realize about dental insurance is that if you go to an in-network doctor, they have predetermined contracted prices for things. So the oral surgeon, the finance people, broke it down for me, and they said, well, normally an extraction is $250. However, because we are in-network with your dental insurance, we have a contracted price for $173 per tooth. That's a pretty huge difference. Okay, so besides the extractions and the IV sedation, I also need to get, oh man, I can't even remember what they called it, but it was some kind of plasty something. Anyway, he said he's gonna have to file the bone down a little bit because it's very ridgy, and in order to make the denture fit better, they would have to kind of even that out a little bit. I'm not gonna break down the prices because I am getting a really good deal with Oasis Dental, and I don't want to, because I am doing Oasis Dental through a friend. So I'm just going to give you my total cost. Now, my insurance pays up to a $1,500 cap. So my total out-of-pocket expense, which will include the extractions, the IV sedation, the plastio whatever, the full upper denture, immediate denture, and the immediate partial denture, my total out-of-pocket expense will be $2,200. That's after insurance. Huge difference. $5,300, $2,200. I think I'm gonna go with $2,200. Anyway, so I'm like super happy and excited. Excuse my microwave, I'm cooking dinner. So I'm very happy and excited, and I set a date. My E-Day is on April the 14th, which is Good Friday. I will be on spring break. Spring break starts on Thursday. I go in that Friday, and I will have a whole week to be able to heal and get used to speaking with dentures, so I'm not flapping my gums when I go into school and try to teach. So I am really excited. I'm so, oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is like, I really didn't expect it to kind of happen this fast. I thought it was going to be like a slower process, to be honest. But everything's like fallen into place really well. So, okay, so let's touch base on the finance part. I don't get care credit because my credit's not great because I have student loans. So I didn't qualify for that. I was, maybe wanting to go through the care credit route, maybe ask my partner if we could do it through her. But, it's like, goodness, the interest rates on those care credit things is like 24%. So I'm going to be paying the $2,200 plus, you know, $2,000 probably in interest. So I spoke to my stepdad and my stepmom, and they are going to loan it to me, and I got to pay them back. But oh my God, how awesome is it to have family who supports you, and thank God they have it in them to be able to help me in this way, because there are a lot of people out there who don't have that option, and I you know, thought I would be one of those people. I really didn't think I'd be able to get that kind of support from my family, but I'm getting that kind of support from my family. And Fred, Michelle, shout out to you guys. Love you. Thank you so much, because this is like an amazing gift. It's an amazing blessing, and I am just feeling so happy and excited, and oh my God, I can't wait. I mean, I'm really excited about this whole thing, and I'm kind of scared because, you know, I'm looking on YouTube now, and I'm looking up horror stories, right? Why do people do this themselves? I mean, you know, especially women, man. We get online and we start looking at videos to like know what to expect. I remember I did this when I was pregnant with my twins, boys, and I was like freaking out about the whole birthing process, and I was on YouTube just going crazy looking at research on births and what to expect with that. And now here I am, you know, 14 years later, and looking up videos about dentures, and you know, I've seen a million videos from a lot of different people on their great experiences, and I've seen quite a few of the horrors. So I'm a little apprehensive because, you know, anything can happen. I mean, I'm supposed to get impressions tomorrow at 11 o'clock for my immediates, and they're taking impressions with teeth in my mouth. And according to them, you know, they take the impressions, they make the mold, they've got this, you know, plaster mold of your mouth, and then they knock out the teeth that's getting pulled. And I'm like kind of freaked out that, you know, maybe they're gonna leave the wrong teeth on there at the bottom, and the partial will be all wrong, or maybe I don't even know, but maybe I'll end up with a horse mouth and big old gums, like, you know, and I don't know. I know I'm going to kind of look like that anyway, because I'm probably going to swell up. I don't know. We'll see. I'm like, you know, I've seen a million videos and I still don't know what to expect. It's kind of crazy. I know what to be prepared for. I got a lot of supplies already because I wear partials. So, you know, I've got my little denture bath. I've got staying away. I've got Effordent. I've got, well, I don't really use Fixodent and all that. I haven't never needed to, but I'm probably going to need to do that too. So I got that. And then, you know, my better half is a personal trainer, and she's got the protein shakes ready to go, knowing that I'm going to be pretty much on a liquid diet for that week of the extraction. So I'm pretty prepared already as far as like supplies. Just still haven't got a clue what to expect. I'm just really hoping it all goes well. Pray for me. So one of the things that kind of came up, and I'm going to need your help on this. So my better half, she doesn't understand why I'm doing videos and why I'm putting my business out there. And I don't know, I try to explain to her that, you know, not only does it help me deal with the fact that I've got to get this done and kind of just get over the embarrassment of it quickly because I'm putting it out there. But, you know, if I inspire one person, you know, who either is going to get it done or has had it done and still is inspired, you know, I mean, that's a good thing, right? I would think it's a good thing. So I need your help. I need you to leave some comments on the bottom and help me explain to her why doing a video vlog on this kind of thing is maybe a good thing. So far, I haven't gotten any negative comments, so that's a good thing to me, I think. But I want to rest assured to her that, you know, this is just, it helps. It helps me. It helps somebody out there, maybe. And if it doesn't help them now, maybe it'll inspire them years from now. I mean, hey, look at that one chick in Jacksonville, right? What's her name? Callan Jacks or something? You know, she went through this process like, what, 6-8 years ago. And here I am 6 or 8 years later looking at her videos. And oh my God, like those videos inspired the mess out of me. And I know they inspired a lot of you guys out there too, because I've seen your videos and you always mention her. And you know, this is why we do it, right? She's a beautiful girl. She had this done. And it's like, you look at her and you're like, well, damn, maybe I can get my teeth out, get some teeth in, and look like that girl. I mean, obviously that's not going to happen. Not all of us, nobody looks like each other. So, but I would like to at least look the way I did when I was 18. That would be kind of cool. I mean, mouth-wise. The rest of it ain't going to look like I'm 18. Just not going to happen. Got too much experience behind my body. So, but good news. All really good news. Well, I really thank you guys for being there and, you know, just looking at my story. Thank you for those of you who subscribed. I mean, that's kind of cool. I mean, I only got like, what, 20 subscribers, but, you know, you 20 out there looking at this, thank you. Lots of love to all of you, because that's just really cool. I mean, that makes me feel good that you want to kind of get the updates. So I appreciate you guys out there. I am going to leave you for now. And tomorrow I have my impressions. I might make a video on that update just to kind of let you guys know how that went. But for now, wish me luck. My appointment eat day is April 14th. That's like, you know, 2 weeks away. And here we go. Ride of my life. Ciao for now. Peace.